Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I will be recapping the week of July 2nd. I believe, yes, July 2nd, and planning for the week of July the 10th. So I have new planning task cards that I made just with my Foglietto cards. You guys have seen me talk about these and show these in previous videos. So I'm going to grab my weekly planning one. I just did this last night, actually, decorated with some sterling ink stickers and then just hand wrote it, and I really like it. I'm at my cottage, so I didn't bring my label makers, but so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do it by hand this time, and I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, so I did switch up. Actually, in my video, yes, I think I did put this one in there, and I'm really happy with it, and I plan on keeping this in here. I love how that looks. If you missed that video, this was me setting up creating new dashboard, tab dividers, my goodness. And then I switched up my front because the one that I had in here was too short. I mean, this one is a little bit short, but it's not really bothering me. So, you know what? Next time around, I will do these differently so that they are all the same height. I do have a little bit of room I could trim here, and I might do that. We'll see. We will see. Okay, so let's go to my week here. All right, so I got a lot of tasks done. A couple top follow-ups I didn't get to, so I'll be migrating those. And as far as work, you guys, yeah, sorry, I was like looking at this here. I was so busy working in my business, I didn't have the time or the energy to work on my business. So a lot of things didn't get done. Got a lot of tasks done for Tuesday here. I got my laundry done. I didn't get top follow-up done. Did my market minute, and then we're at the cottage. We came to the cottage on Thursday late afternoon, and Tyler's been at home keeping things going, doing the open house and any showings that are needing to be done. This week we sold a house. It was a joint effort. So Tyler showed them all the houses, and then I negotiated everything with the listing agent, helping Tyler out on that. What was Tyler doing? He was really busy. Ryan and I had to step in. Oh, this was last week. Tyler was away camping for 4 days with his girlfriend. So then Ryan and I handled everything. And then when Tyler got back, he showed them more houses, but we were still quite involved. Anyways, point is, this is a team effort, but it did take a lot of time because this is a really tricky one. Monday was a holiday. Canada Day was July 1st, which was Saturday, but Monday was the actual holiday because the stat holiday was on a weekend. So we didn't work, and we went out for a nice family dinner. It was lovely. And I would DIY so hard. Was this this may have been when I filmed and made my tab dividers. And then on Tuesday, we did our team meeting. And then we just had so much running around to do. We had to install a lockbox because we had our listing hitting the market on Wednesday. And then we had to go and pick up the tenant keys from the property manager for Hazel Glen because that's closing next week. Then we had to offer, then we offered on a property in Woodstock. Then I edited some YouTube videos, and then I did social media content. So that's something that I've been chatting with you guys about, how I really want to time block that and make sure that I am, taking the time to come up with content for all the reels and things that I film for my real estate channel. So I did that. I got a lot done there. And then that was that for that day. And then Wednesday was getting ready, filming for Mildred, going to Hazel Glen to drop off the keys and check on the property. And then we were so hungry by that point, we went out for sushi, and then I came home and had a nap. I'm like, I'm not doing calls today. And then Thursday, we're working on an assignment sale for a client who bought a new build condo that she wants to sell before it closes. So I chatted with my broker about that. And then we had lunch with a law firm to get to know the new lawyers and things like that. So it was like, yeah, and then did laundry, packed up, went to the lake. And then we've been at the lake ever since. So then yesterday was cloudy and raining. Kind of cool too, actually. So I literally basically just focused on Canva for most of the day. And I got a lot of my 2024 inserts done. Yeah, so yeah, it was a lot of, we did go out to run errands. But other than that, yeah, it was just a day in because it wasn't very nice out. But today it's beautiful. Oh, and then Friday, yeah, Friday was great to wake up here and did a good 45-minute yoga class. Did work on Canva a little bit, and we went for like an hour-long walk along the beach. It was beautiful, and then I sat outside and caught up on my journaling, so that was a beautiful day, spending time outside. I didn't feel like swimming and putting sunscreen on and going through that whole thing, so I didn't do that. I probably will go swimming today. Anyhow, and then here's today. So, yeah, needless to say, so contacts, 7 contacts. Goal is 28, so minus 21, and I didn't do any of my other metrics. So first up on my task card is my week recap. So recapping my compass card and then recapping my numbers. And so that's how I did with my numbers. I did do some kind of, a follow-up, but not like, 3 times a week, sitting down for an hour type idea. So I didn't hit my goal. What worked? Taking care of our active clients. Yeah, so nothing got in the way of that. And then it was a short week. We were very busy working in our business, so there was really no time to work on our business. We have been plugging away at our CRM because we've gone back to our CRM. It's called Follow Up Boss. And Ryan and I sat down and got our buyer drip campaigns done. Was that on my list for this week? I don't think it was, but I think it was on my master task list. Yeah, buyer drips. So we got our buyer drips done, which is awesome. Yeah, and then sharpen the saw. I didn't do 100% with that. So the main focus was doing movement for my body. That was a huge focus. And it's been a great week, actually, for how my body feels. I have good energy this week and like no pain. So that's a win. But yeah, so as far as my sharpen the saw here, my routine, I was feeling really ambitious last week when I made this, going to bed and waking up at the same time. I mean, yes, I have been, but they're too late. So you could say, yes, that was done, or no, that was done. Morning movement, no, I did move my body a lot this week, but it wasn't in the morning. Neck physio, I only did that once, so that wasn't a daily thing. Same with my pelvic physiotherapy. And then read before bed, I only did once. So yeah, that wasn't good. Team leader role, we did our team meetings, scheduled our weekly meetings, and I still need to rebook that client visit. And then follow my time block schedule. Did not do that and did not do open house follow-up. We did our family date, touch base with my sisters, and I have not FaceTime with my dad. I might be able to today. And then here's me testing out fountain pens because I didn't want to muck up my papers. So that's how I did with that. And then best use of my time. I've been conscious of doing like a digital detox through the day. And just be more present. So that's going to continue. Okay, so let's go to my quarterly goals. That's next up. Next up on my list here is going to my quarterly goals. All right, here we go. So my goals this month are going to bed and waking up the same time every day, morning movement, and eating my meals at the same time. Still not 100% with those. And then as far as my business goals are organization and automation, my goodness. We're doing well with that. Weekly team meetings, follow up 2 to 3 times a week. Didn't do that the first week. I'm gonna get back to that this week. And then role play and support with Tyler. And then my human design, finished my projector course. I was gonna work on that yesterday because it was raining, and I thought, you know what, I just wanna get my inserts done. So I chose to focus on that instead. And then I have been journaling. I have not done my affirmations yet. I did make these cards last night. I didn't make the cards, but I decorated these cards, just a few, so that I have these in my planner, and I'm gonna write my affirmations on these. I love how it turned out, so pretty. So that way I have something pretty to write my affirmations on and just have them in my planner. Okay, and then my Q3 number, I can't believe it's Q3. Goals, finish your goals, no spend, focus, still doing well with that. Sleeping habits and physio routines, still need to get that going. Time blocking, doing well with the time blocking, is just I need to follow the schedule. Get our systems 100%, we're actively working on that. Same with our automation, 2024 inserts, getting there. My goal is to have them all done by the end of this quarter, but I think I'll probably have them done by the end of the month. Research printable shops. No, not shops, shop. Just to look at, like, if I were to do a printable shop versus like on Etsy or on my own website or that type of idea. So I'm gonna do some research there, and then continue with my human design experiment, regular team meetings, low sugar diet, doing well with a low sugar diet. And then we are gonna be doing our regular team meetings. So this is top of mind every week, especially my business goals. But I do need to do better with my self-care goals, that's for sure. So let's set my next week's goals. So let's start with my sharpen the saw goals here. As far as what I'm gonna migrate over here, definitely still my physiotherapy. So for my sharpen the saw, I need to do my neck and pelvic physio consistently. Sleeping habits, focusing on that, that's going to bed and waking up at the same time each day. Movement for my body, so staying focused on that. So for example, 2 days ago I did yoga, but part of me was like, I want to do a dance class because I just love, it's my favorite way to move my body. But I'm like, no, I need more strength. I need more stretching. And based on where I am right now in my cycle, I shouldn't push it because that's when I get a flare up from my pelvic floor muscles. So anyhow, so yeah, I did yoga and I felt great. It was awesome. But I might dance today. Read 3 times. So instead of putting that pressure, like reading before bed every night, because it doesn't always happen. So reading 3 times this week. And I feel like that's more realistic. My CEO team leader role playing with Tyler, doing our team meeting this week, getting our assignment sale up and running, and then rebook our client visit. And then my realtor role, do 3 follow-up sessions, and then just run my days with intention, not just waking up going, oh, what am I gonna do today? Like being intentional with my schedule. And then wife and mom, I don't really have any big rocks for that. My daughter is off, not this coming week, but the week after. So we'll be doing like a family vacation at our cottage. So I will need to rearrange my schedule if possible, so that we can be up here with no like distractions. Yeah, so sister and friend book a girls' night. I want to book a girls' night with my BFFs at the cottage, and then call FaceTime with my sister, and then touch base with my dad. Okay, so that is my, I guess that was, I did my compass card. I still need to, reviewing my roles and doing my next week's goals, choosing my big rocks, this week's compass card. I just need to set my goals for next week. So what's this week here? So my goal is 28 contacts. I missed my goal by 21. I think I can do 30 contacts this week. So that's 10 a day, 3 times. Okay, and out of those, I'm gonna set my lead goal at 4, and then just still 1 appointment. Let's see if I can go on an appointment this week and sign on a new client. And we should be doing a firm deal this week because we have offers for our Mildred listing on Tuesday. So that should be selling. We've had a really good launch, lots of showings, pretty good feedback. So fingers crossed we get offers on Tuesday. You never know. Okay, good. Good. So now let's review my month calendar and make sure that we are up to date there. I'm just gonna put this here so that that doesn't bleed. Forgot what I was doing. Month calendar. Yep, it's all good. I have my daughter's holiday here, so that's in there. So I can't really, I could try and pre-book that appointment, but everything else can be done remotely. So I think we'll be fine to take our actual holidays. Offers are this day. Yeah, there's nothing else scheduled. I actually like when that happens because then it just leaves it open so that if things come up as the week goes on, it's not so stressful because I've got the time. Yeah, we're good. We are good. All right, my master task list. Is there anything in here that I will be focusing on this week? I'm well on my way with my 2024 inserts because I make my inserts on Canva. I need to organize them now. Like on Canva, you can make folders. So I have 2024 in its own folder, but then I have like my day on one page. I got my day on one page with the weekly. I'm also making them without the weekly. And then day on 2 pages and my monthlies, you know, like all the other types of inserts as well. So I just need to get them organized, and I don't know if I'm gonna do that in Canva or Google Drive, not really sure. I gotta look into that. Seller drips, I'm not sure if we're onto that just yet. These I already have printed, so I can check that off. Okay, so I'm gonna transfer tasks now and schedule my week. All right, I'm done. So this is my weekly task list all done. I've got my personal routines, sharpen the saw in there, and my top follow-ups and my tasks. Here's the week at a glance. Top things that need to be done on the top there. And then I've got my follow-up 3 times. Team meeting here, content planning, and then cottage. So yeah, it's pretty good here. So because we have offers this day, I need to make sure I'm doing my feedback this day. I've been doing feedback all along, but from the weekend, do my showing feedback and then get an idea of how many offers are coming in. And then we got our stats for the month of June. So I need to do a June recap video. And then there's a home inspection at a property that an accepted offer that we had. It's conditional on home inspection. So Tyler will be going to that at 3 on Monday. So just made a note of that so I don't forget, and to be mindful of time here when we do our team meeting, because it's about a 45-minute drive to get there. So yeah, so then here's how my week is looking. So lots of white space, and it will get filled. And of course, you know, I don't schedule anything Friday, Saturday, Sunday unless I have to. I want to get some memory planning done. So hopefully Wednesday, like late afternoon, evening, I can do that. I've been printing out photos. I'm 4 months behind. So I've been printing out a lot of photos. So now it's just a matter of getting them on paper and, you know, doing my thing. So yeah, laundry. There's always lots of laundry to do after being at the cottage. And that's it. That's my week. Goals are in there. I'm ready to go. And then I plan on having some nice affirmations on these cards as well. I'll share them with you next week. All right, so that is another plan with me in the books for the week of July 10th. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.